What's up, Basement Dwellers? Welcome to another Protocol here at Basement Protocol Productions. The weekly Protocol is back. I'm Chris the Dace Man Dace. He's Frank Ward.
Hello.
She's Cori.
How you doing?
And this week we'll be talking things about collecting and collectibles, trading cards, all that with the collecting
Bodies.
Protocol. So,
Teeth,
yes.
human parts.
Toenails.
Like that one guy. I know we're not there
The
yet.
skeletons guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dead shit daddy.
Special guest on the show. That guy.
Live from the Allentown prison. Guy who stole 1,000 corpse. So yeah, that's what our protocol is this week. But kicking things off is the news segment.
Oh, I have news.
You
It's
have
not.
news?
It's not exciting.
Is
news.
it squirrel
Are you
news?
pregnant?
Yes.
This
Well, it's brief. It's not a big update, but I
New
just want to
year,
keep y'all
new
posted.
me.
Am I throwing a shoe at the audience? Or?
No,
Okay.
no, not
Just
yet.
asking.
No. Well, maybe to get him into gear.
I'm just wondering.
These squirrels need to go. So I think they're learning. They're becoming smarter still.
Okay.
So, the trap, I've had a trap out there for a while. Granted, I had been gone on assignment for a while. So I figured maybe they just kind of ignored it. So I got back, I bought some walnuts, mainly because I wanted walnuts and whatever, they were there, and
Sure.
they're like $8 for a bag. But anyway, I was like, I know squirrels like walnuts. So I threw some walnuts in the trap.
Do they?
Yeah, at least they
They
like,
like nuts?
yeah, well, they definitely like the ball walnut, like fresh walnut from the tree. Like, I know they like
They
those.
like acorns.
I don't know if yeah, they like those too.
Okay.
But I don't know if they like, I don't know. I think they like walnuts. I didn't interview them. But anyway, threw walnuts in there. Come back out, and these motherfuckers have learned, either that or something bigger got there, I guess. I don't know if my neighbor got hungry.
Bears.
Yeah.
Your neighbor, the guy that lives in his truck.
Because the trap was overturned and like sideways. Like they decided, I don't need to go in there.
Just shake the shit
If
out
I
of it.
just, move it around a bunch and get them out. Like, motherfucker, what? Like, no.
They're organized against you. They took out your cable.
Yeah, I firmly believe that.
Well, evidently the power went out in the bathroom today, too. Cheever was taking a shower, allegedly. I wasn't in there to clarify exactly what he was doing, but the shower
Fair.
water was running,
Fair.
I can only assume. I heard a giggle, and he went, this is going to be interesting. And I had a moment of like, why is that a thing you'd say in the bathroom? But I was sitting there making some
Maybe
eggs.
he discovered his Peter.
I was making some eggs, so I didn't really quite just whatever, go on about it. And then he comes out saying, the power went out in the bathroom. I'm like, oh, that explains your comment.
Okay.
But it's still a moment of like, oh, the squirrel's winning. And I don't know if they're to blame or if my string of bad luck still hasn't run out yet.
No, they're just organized against you. You've declared war on them a few months ago, and
Yes.
they're escalating tensions.
Yeah, they've been coming up with game plans while I've been dealing with other things.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of you, and they're going to win. So you'll be living in that cage shortly, and
Well,
they'll be in your house.
I have a new plan, but I'm not going to say it here just in case they're listening. But
They
I have
are.
a new
They
plan.
watch the show. There are avid viewers.
But just know, squirrels, I'm coming for you. I've got a new plan to hopefully get you and get you out of my house. And if you die, you die. I'm not going to do it, but I have people who will.
Okay. So in normal news, there's going to be a God of War series coming out on Amazon Prime.
Didn't they announce that a long ass time
Yeah.
ago?
They did.
Okay.
It's still new. Like, I guess I forgot about it in like the world of news that has come out.
I'm pretty sure it was talked about like
Probably.
years ago. Like GTA 6 level.
Like the Dace Man show talked about.
Possibly.
Okay.
Like I feel like it was
Well,
announced.
They finally casted Kratos. That's the actual news that happened this
Yes.
week. And it's going to be Ryan Hurst. If you may remember him from Remember the Titans, he was the white quarterback that died at the end of that. No, he got in an accident and couldn't play in the end of that. He was also Beta in the Walking Dead series and Opie in Sons of Anarchy. I don't know what his name was.
I don't remember. I didn't watch Sons of Anarchy. He was like one of the main guys.
Yeah,
Oh.
he had a pretty tragic death scene.
Oh, he's got a beard.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he had a
looks
huge beard
kind of
and
like him,
hair.
just not bald.
Yeah, I think they picked a good.
Well, that's where a lot of controversy is coming to
Oh,
play.
I hate it.
Well, no, I'm
Oh.
not saying us personally. I don't give a
okay.
shit.
Have you played God of War?
Yes. Well, yes.
I played the Greek one. I haven't really gotten into the Norse one.
Yeah, I think I'm behind. I played the one with where you fight Zeus at the end.
So the older PlayStation ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The newer PS4 and onward with the Norse mythology, I've started them. I've never finished them.
I love them all. to
Oh,
be honest.
it's a great franchise. I'm bigger into Greek gods than I am Norse mythology. But Chris Judge, I think is the voice actor's name. People are disappointed he's not playing Kratos.
What does he look like?
Yeah, so does he look like that?
He's fucking jacked. He's very tall. He has the deep voice. He's black.
Oh, well,
Is that what
there
the
you-
problem is?
No,
there
well,
you go.
So
America? Is that what the problem is?
Oh, well,
His voice is perfect for Kratos. It's very deep.
because he is Kratos.
He is Kratos.
He's also 11-ish years older than Ryan Hurst. I don't know if that makes a difference.
He is he's older.
He's in his 60s,
But he's the ghost of Sparta, and he's supposed to be pale white because that was part of like the deal he made with Ares.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the franchise.
Well, there's body paint.
Whiteface.
That's the thing. Like, I mean,
Whiteface.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Should be allowed.
I don't know if
Audience
it's
is raising their
particularly
hand.
that voice actor that's disturbed by it, like not being able to play him,
Or is it
just the general fan base upset that he's not playing it. But at the same time,
the housewives?
how many people were pissed off at Rosario Dawson playing Ahsoka instead of Ashley What's-Her-Face, who voiced Ahsoka through all the cartoons?
Probably a lot of people. But people like to be angry about things.
Oh,
too.
They do.
for sure. But I don't. The one there's a difference. There's voice actors and then there's actors. If this
So-
guy was a good actor,
So
maybe he would have been up for it.
I've got the common ground. I've got the fix.
What?
Ryan Hurst, he just doesn't mime,
Mm-hmm.
and
So the Mandalorian, where a guy walks around in the suit and Pedro Pascal just does the voice.
basically, yeah, you just have
Oh.
you have a voice actor voice over for him. Problem solved.
You think that people wouldn't be pissed about that too?
I feel like there's more problems with that. That's more problematic. Like, he's got to be white,
Yeah.
but his white people's voices aren't deep enough to be fucking
That's
intimidating.
not true.
No, I know. You got Sam Elliott and shit like that, but you're just used to the Kratos thing. And I think it's just more the whole wanting to be truer to the original medium. But again, Ahsoka was played by Rosario Dawson, voiced by that Ashley, can't think of her fucking last name, but she voiced Ahsoka from Clone Wars all the way up to the Rebels TV shows. She's not old, I think she's the same age as Rosario Dawson, but she's not like,
Oh well, then it's a wash.
she's not an actress. She's a voice actress. I think there's a distinction between the two that
Yeah.
not everybody who voice acts can act, and not everybody who acts can voice act.
Right. Like, what do I do with my hands? I'm on film.
Yeah. You're very robotic. Like, to deliver lines is easy, but you're just in a sound room and playing off the screen.
Yeah.
Can you get out there and actually move and make it seem natural and not have like a hiccup because you're not used to doing all that kind of movement in a
Or break a hip because you're an action movie star at 60.
that too? But
Or you get the like Ben Affleck fight sequences because he can't fucking move, especially in that big bat suit, and it's a very lame fight sequence because he can't do anything.
that's why he went with the old Batman, and then he had guns. But they did cast Kratos with Ryan Hurst. I think it's a decent casting. He's a tall dude. Like, he can be a dominant figure on screen, being Kratos. I don't know. I hope they pick up at the Greek mythology.
Yeah, I assume they started like the beginning.
I would hope they would, but also the most popular one right now is the Norse mythology because it's the newer stuff, fresher on your mind, and Americans' attention spans are awful.
Oh, so
Goldfish.
what they might do then, start with the Norse, and then like if that goes well, then they can do flashback.
Let's
type
do a
of shit.
prequel series,
Yeah.
which is annoying because again, I prefer Greek mythology. It's the only reason I'm watching Percy Jackson.
Oh,
They're good.
So there's more interest to me in the Greek mythology than there is.
are you part Greek?
No,
Are you from Greece?
I think it's probably from my childhood of being in love with the Hercules animated movie.
That'll do it.
Are you going to take comments from the audience before you move on?
No.
Okay. I'm just curious.
There's also a big story we've hinted on here before because it's been a rumor. We had an advocate for it on our last show, the Dace Man show. But finally, Star Wars is moving on with their leadership at Lucasfilm. Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down.
Didn't this already happen before?
It's been reported by multiple sites that they were trying to push her out.
Yeah, and then like they renewed her.
But this one was actually IGN reported it. So I have a little bit more faith in this than I do like where we got what was the source that he always quoted, Doomcock or whatever.
Oh, I forgot all about it. Yeah, Doom Clock. Or Doom Cock. No,
Doomcock. It was Doomcock. It was
Doomcock or
yes.
Doomclock?
It was Cock.
Okay.
It's Gibby. This was Gibby's source.
No, I know, but he had his fucking seer sword. Like, evidently the guy was never wrong or some shit. Allegedly. This is
Well,
what Gibby said.
he's been calling for Kathleen Kennedy's firing since the Dace Man show.
And said the writing was on the wall because
Yep.
like internal documents had said like she doesn't she cooks
they
fish
kept-
in the microwave break room.
They kept pumping out projects still under her, and now but it's official. She is stepping down. She will be replaced with Dave Filoni, who is the one that everybody wanted to take over. He will be the chief creative officer, the one who actually sat with George Lucas and absorbed his vision to create Clone Wars, Rebels, and all the TV shows we enjoy. And then Lin-Win Brennan,
Okay.
who is going to take over basically the business end of it.
Okay. So are they? How am I trying to? Are they like revamping it at all, or are they just continuing forward?
I think they're
or-
continuing forward because Dave was already doing the creative process, and the next project is the Mandalorian and Grogu movie that's coming out this spring.
Oh,
So
didn't know that.
that's coming out, and Ahsoka Season 2 is coming out. And those were both Dave projects that were moving forward regardless.
Oh,
There is also a movie coming out with Ryan Gosling called Starfighter.
okay.
Apparently, Taika Waititi has handed in a script for his Star Wars movie. Ryan Johnson has dropped out of Star Wars because of the hate that came in for The Last Jedi. They put the James Manigold, is it Manifold or Manigold? Manigold, whatever, the
sounds
guy who
better.
did Logan. They put his script on the back burner because apparently he's tied up with other things.
Sure.
So projects are moving forward. Donald Glover just submitted his first script for a Lando movie. And then also on the shelf is The Hunt for Ben Solo, which is the film that was written about searching for Adam Driver's character.
Yeah.
That got shelved by Disney. And then they're just still shelved right now. So the only three things that are confirmed.
See, even Disney has a pipeline that's clogged.
Yeah. Oh, big. Well, on the Star Wars end, yes. That thing's like they ate a lot of bacon. Mandalorian and Grogu comes out this summer. Actually, I think it comes out before Spider-Man Brand New Day, like a month before. And then you'll have Ahsoka Season 2 that is currently filming, may have wrapped filming at this point, and then the Starfighter, which is filming with Ryan Gosling. So
Okay.
those are the only three projects that are actually
And movies.
moving. Yeah, 2 movies and a show.
Oh. Which one's the show?
Ahsoka Season 2.
Okay. Thank you.
So Netflix went and dropped 69 movies and series this past week, including People We Meet on Vacation and the TV show His and Hers, starring Emma Thompson and is that her name?
That
John Barenthal and then Valkyrie from Thor. Emma something.
Emma. Sure. Thompson?
Emma's,
No.
no.
It's not that one.
I thought it was Thompson. I might be
It
wrong.
might be.
She was in Men in Black
I
4
knew exactly what you're talking about. Hold on.
and then was Valkyrie
I'm
in
gonna
Thor.
look.
No, I mean her face is there.
Yeah.
I don't know names.
I actually watched His and Hers. It wasn't bad. It's a murder mystery.
Okay.
And the twist at the end was kind of cool.
Twist.
But 6-episode season. I will watch anything John Barenthal's in. I've just really come to like him as an actor.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I think in like 2 or 3 years we'll talk about how he's always typecasted.
Probably, or he'll have a scandal. Because who doesn't have a scandal?
No, not John Barenthal. He's the Punisher.
That doesn't mean he can't scandal.
You're not wrong. I guess he could scandal.
Tessa Thompson?
Tessa Thompson. That's it. So I had the last name right. I didn't have the
There's a
first
lot-
name right.
There's a lot of Emmas.
Yeah. Also, other shows that are dropping. Just recently, the new Star Trek series on Paramount Plus called Starfleet Academy dropped on Thursday. I actually watched the first 2 episodes. It picks up after the events of Discovery, which is about 900 years past the Star Trek you're probably familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kirk and Picard and all those guys. Not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm not big into Star
solid,
Trek.
not bad. No,
Yeah,
that's
I'm not big
not
into Star
bad.
like Star Wars. I can sit here and talk for days.
Yeah.
Star Trek, I got into it late. It's tough to watch the older stuff.
I love Star Trek.
I'm actually kind of surprised thinking back on it that I didn't get into Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Only because it was that show that like it was on CBS. I think like either before the I remember as a kid like Star Trek. My grandma watched it or something. Like it was on TV.
It was always on one of those like UPN.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what it would have been in your area, but it was always on like that like local broadcast channel, and they're just running Next Generation fucking reruns
Yeah.
all
I
the
thought it
time.
was on Sci-Fi too.
Oh, it's
Because
been
It's
I remember
everywhere.
watching it.
Well, Sci-Fi also had like Deep Space Nine,
Yeah.
Enterprise, all the other spin-offs, but the Next Generation was played like a motherfucker across like
everything. You watch it, be a part of it. But yeah, I don't know. I guess my little wee child brain didn't care for.
I didn't really get drawn into it until J.J. Abrams did the reboot with Kirk, with Chris Pine and Zachary
yeah.
Quinto. And I think it's because, at least for me, the Next Generation was always in the way of something I wanted to see.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, I'm waiting for my show to come on, and it comes on after the Next Generation.
So just get on with this. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of
You got
here.
to put that on first because you can't pause anything, record anything.
Well, yeah, you
There's
gotta
no
be on time for
library.
cable.
And now I think we've talked about
It's
this
amazing I've
before
watched anything.
on this show before. it's harder to go back and try to watch those shows because that was the era of it had to have 23 episodes. So there was a lot of filler bullshit because they had week to week adventures, and then maybe like 6 that mattered. So it was kind of hard to go back watch some of those.
Or you can do like Dragon Ball Z and have like a 30-minute fight and then keep going.
But it is fun though that like now though that's there's like 12 episode seasons and you're just like that's not enough.
Yeah.
To counter your point of like 20.
So weird.
There's got to be a middle ground somewhere.
Somewhere the writing evolved to the point where they need 23, and maybe like I don't know. The first season of The Next Generation was probably amazing because they had 23 really good episodes that mattered.
Yeah.
And then well, you need to do 23 for the next 5 years because we just signed to do a 5-year deal.
And we're like, well, we didn't have that much story written.
Fuck.
So, yeah.
But I enjoy the Star Trek lore because I haven't. There's a lot. Because Discovery. So I think I enjoy Discovery and Starfleet Academy because it's so far away from Kirk and Picard that you don't really need to know about them except that they existed.
Just know the names and you're good.
Yeah, like they did like a whole little montage of because in this show they're restarting Starfleet Academy after like a disaster, and there's a wall memorial that has like Captain Pike, Captain Spock.
Those little shout out Easter egg things that are cute for the people that know, and if you don't know, you didn't miss anything. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So I can still enjoy this without being like, oh, what the fuck is that?
And then you just watch. Does the new Rockstar guy get into Star Trek, or is that out of his?
It's on their site, I believe, but it's
him.
not him.
Well, he can only know so much.
Because I think her name's Jessica Clemens on that channel. Shout out to New Rockstars.
Yeah.
She does like Fallout and stuff like that. She seems to pick up where he isn't. He's so far into Marvel that I don't.
I mean, I know I feel like we're gonna get off topic dangerously, but I know they have like a crew of millions of people that probably go and scope out every little nugget of.
Oh, they have editors that pretty much give them the information.
Yeah, so I get that, but also at the same time, he could still only be doing so much of one thing before he explodes.
But hey, it's a good watch. They dropped the first 2 episodes. I was interested. Paul Giamatti's in it.
Is this on Netflix?
Paramount Plus.
Ew.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Can you get everything that's on Paramount on like Showtime or something like that too?
Showtime's on Paramount.
Oh, okay.
Can we make a flowchart of this one day? Somebody's got. I bet it exists on the internet. Of like all these connection, fucking wherever everything lines up and who's where and what and how.
Sure.
How's that box still working for you?
It's fantastic. That's how I saw this.
It's great.
See that actually there's your flowchart.
Because of the box, Trailer Park Boys. Remember that show?
Yeah, heard of it.
They have a new season coming out. Trailer Park Boys Jail season 2. They moved to their own streaming platform of just solely Trailer Park Boys. I think it's like SwearNet or something like that is whatever they call it.
Yeah.
I was able to pick back up watching them because of that box.
Where you wouldn't have.
Nice.
I would not have
that.
paid for their own service.
No,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That is the weirdest. Like that's a bold move, Cotton. Move on your own fucking service.
That's banking on your home country taking care of you.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's a nice watch, but it's not a nice watch to like pay specifically for.
That's what I'm saying. It's a bold move. Like to think you're gonna pull enough for people to watch solely just you on this new thing is a PPV thing. Like I mean, it depends on how much it was, I guess.
That's
but
got to be like a Star Wars level show.
I
don't think there's enough.
Movie or
Yeah.
anything. Like to be like this is. I feel like a lot of people would buy that. Like,
I don't even think there's enough
only.
Star Wars to actually just do Star Wars only, in my
There's
opinion.
more Trailer Park Boy.
Oh,
than
they
Star
have like
Wars? 'Cause
15
all the
seasons.
movies? Oh,
They have
okay.
15 seasons. They would do a movie because that's the only thing they're doing. Like those 3 characters are essentially them.
Yeah.
They do movies in between the seasons. They do live events that they put on. Like they do a lot.
So they got a lot of stuff.
But you have to be like really into their fucking thing.
Yeah.
Got to be, I guess. What else does Canada have going on?
Yeah, they're from Nova Scotia too. Like not even a popular part of Canada, but that is a real niche market because like
Those are the dangerous, the cult following markets.
You really have to be into their fucking humor because like I've sat and watched with people who just don't get Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
And they have no interest in it.
I felt that way about Letterkenny.
Yeah,
I know
you have to be into.
Letterkenny has such a big following as well, but like I started watching, I'm like, I'm just not here for this right now. It's too much. It's bleh.
I thought it was mediocre.
It's the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
But if that's the thing you like,
It wasn't clever comedy.
no, it was like, oh, we're just gonna keep doing nicknames over and over again, something like that.
Yeah.
Because I never got into Letterkenny either, or Shoresy, I think is their spinoff.
Yeah, sounds right.
Trailer Park Boys, again, I watched it because it was available.
Their
I
clips
didn't
are
watch
funny.
it. Yeah, but
that's-
like it's one every 10 episodes you get that.
I used to crack up at their Netflix trailers, like
Mm-hmm.
when it would be on Netflix and just the trailer was funny, but I never really watched it.
The trailer is probably
was the funny
it.
part.
Yeah, exactly.
That was it.
That's why I'm like, nah.
Because like the Ricky shtick is getting old. Okay, it's been 20 seasons this, and you're still stupid. Like you've learned nothing ever.
Maybe even gotten dumber.
Yeah, they keep making the
Right.
joke about Julian being this sexy man. It's like he's getting old and he's fat. Like he's not working out anymore. Like the best character died in real life, Mr. Leahy.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know that.
J-Rock left, so they don't even have his fucking obscure white rap boy character anymore.
Oh.
But to be your own fucking streaming service is bold. But they have a new season coming out, Jail Season 2.
Yeah.
They're in the jail complex now. They got, I'll admit, the premise of how they got sent to jail is funny as shit. They went in for snacks. Ricky left a blunt lit in the car, and a Good Samaritan was trying to put it out. And of course, they just assumed the Good Samaritan was trying to steal their car.
Mm-hmm.
So they walked out of the store without the snacks, but were paying for the snacks. The clerk calls the cops on them for stealing the snacks. They're dealing with the blunt situation, and they also have guns on them. So like all the charges come against them, and then they're stuck in jail. But yeah, that's out there.
Okay.
His and Hers was a good series on Netflix. I wouldn't go out of your way if you just have some dead time, because that's what I was dealing with. Fallout's currently in process. Wonder Man dropped Tuesday.
Wonder Man?
Oh, wonder.
Yeah,
Wonder Man?
it dropped. So the cool thing about Wonder Man,
Some Wonder
Is
Bread.
there?
Make a sandwich.
they dropped all 8 episodes in one shot,
Oh.
which is
That's-
the only time they did that with a Marvel series was Echo. Yeah,
When
Bring
did-
back dropping the entire series at once, please. Bring it back. If it's only going to be 8 episodes,
I get why
Like I agree. I understand but see, if I was like, everybody knows I'm not a big watcher of things, but most likely if I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna wait till everything's out and just be able to go through it. Because what's gonna happen
Yeah.
is I'll watch an episode. If they release one, I'll be like, oh, this is neat. I need to get back to it. But my mush ADD brain has been destroyed. So like, I'm gonna forget it came out until we talk about it on the show. I'll be like, oh yeah, the second episode dropped. I should go back and watch that.
yeah. I mean, I get why streaming services stopped doing the drop. It's
Oh.
to get you to at least subscribe for 3 months.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
otherwise, like, free trial, watch everything I need, and I'm out.
But now, like, I've gotten to the point of like, I think we've talked about this before on shows or on one of the weekly or one of the protocols.
Probably.
If you're dropping everything, that means your story's not good enough to exist on a weekly basis. That was always my concern when a series drops the first 2 episodes, the first 3 episodes, the whole
It's gonna-
season.
It's going to take 3 episodes to
Yeah.
get you to bite. What are you doing
Yeah,
wrong?
like you need to see these 3.
when they
To-
first
to
started
care.
doing that, though, they were dropping everything, and that was part of the lore of streaming, was you could get the whole series at once, and I feel
Yeah.
like things were good then, I guess.
Well, yeah, for the
Life is
consumer,
simpler.
Yeah.
for the businesses trying to produce these multi-million-dollar projects, they were like, oh, well, they cancel the subscription when they're done.
Yeah, fuck the
Yeah.
consumer. And then they shared their login with somebody else so they could watch it.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
I agree. Now again, it becomes a concern of mine because of that capitalistic structure of like I want to release this every week to keep you subscribing. That if you're dropping a show all at once or not to extend your subscription,
It's just not
is
that
it
good.
not a good show? And Wonder Man is a fucking obscure character.
Does he have a theme song?
Maybe
Can he? Oh, I was really hoping.
the character itself's
Are we allowed to play
interesting.
it?
Man,
The character's
Are we going to get demonetized? For
he's
the
an
Wonder Woman?
actor in
hope.
the comics, and he happens to have superpowers. They hinted at him at Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Volume 2. They had posters, and James Gunn's mind, Nathan Fillion, was going to play him.
Mm-hmm.
And then that just never came to fruition.
I would have watched it then. Nathan Fillion.
He would have been good. I mean, essentially, it's the same kind of attitude Guy Gardner in Superman had. It's essentially what Wonder Man's supposed to be a cocky actor, like Johnny Cage. But
Okay, yeah.
like Superman-esque powers.
Yeah.
But yeah, that all that dropped, and I loved it.
Same.
You won't
It's
get a
great.
review for 3 weeks. But that's all our news for us this week. When we come back on the other half of this episode, we'll be talking about
Collecting things.
collecting things. Thank you. On the collecting protocol, trading cards, toys, comics, movies, all of it,
And random shit.
and what the protocol is behind it. See you on the other side.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. There's no flying in space!
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Serious.
So we're going, we don't need roads. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I love you.
We know. Here's Johnny.
Join Trisha Bell every other Friday as she discusses 4 real movies on 4 Real Combos.
Are you a fan of the Philadelphia Phillies? Want to hear local takes from fellow fans?
Never a doubt, baby. Never a doubt. I knew they were going to be where they're at right now. I knew they're coming in. I'm pretty sure we did talk about how they were taking over the Braves this year.
Well, check out the Jersey Fanatics.
Yeah, if you're sort of fit, go into the center field and just talk to the security guard and see if he can pull you down.
Tyler, Eric, and the Dace Man break down all things Philadelphia Phillies from a South Jersey perspective.
I have a whole theory. I know I told you guys, but I think for every pitch tomorrow, we should just boo them. Every single pitch.
Available wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Are you feeling overwhelmed? Tired of the same old routine, cleanup, laundry, day after day? Have no time for yourself? Okay. Who wants to hear all that? Come with me. After you become a parent, it's hard to get back in the gym and get yourself into a routine that works not just for you, but for your spouse and for your kids. It's tough, I know. But you know what? It's not that hard when you got somebody like me that is there to help you out, to get you that routine that you need, work with you every single day, and get you back that body that you want. So quit complaining. Stop going on about your mom pouch and your dad bod. Get into the DMs, and let's get started together. I'm here for you.
Start your fitness journey today with Cup of Vitality at cupofvitality.com. Join the Dace Man every other Friday as he talks about what he wants, when he wants, varying from topics with his personal life, influences on his life, and events that have happened throughout his life. Join the Dace Man on a Dace-tacular mind.
Welcome back to the protocol as we talk everything in regards to collecting, from toys to comics to trading cards to movies. Yours truly has a basement full of all that shit. And today we're going to be talking about the protocol behind collecting. So first and foremost, what do you guys collect? After I just said I collect everything.
Nothing.
Dust.
Dust, memories, friends.
You don't collect anything?
Butterflies. Not really.
I've never heard you lie so much on a show.
No, I don't have the attention. Just back to the ADD thing. Because similar to what you'll probably get into, so I'm going to spoil part of your thing, but the completionist aspect of it, and then I realize like the money that's going to have to go into it to actually complete said collection, I just kind of fall out. I did recently get bored, and I had like $300 worth of coins that I've had just not saved, but you know, you throw your coins in a pile.
Yeah.
And for like last decade, I've been doing that. And
like,
I was like
quarters and dimes and stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like just change. And I got super bored and was like, I'm going to go through these to see if anything's like
Valuable,
collectible. And like going through all the wheat pennies and stuff like that. And then going through the quarters of like, oh, the state quarters and shit. Like, I wonder if I've got all the states. And started kind of like setting them off to the side of maybe I'll make it a collection. Like maybe buy one of those like little maps and put them in the thing. And then I don't know what with, but.
Yeah, I have one of those. And I'm missing 2 states.
I might have what you need.
Might have
$50.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, this whole point of this. You want it?
I'm not. I mean, I've had that. That was what, 2008? They did that.
It was.
It was early 2000s.
Yeah, it was like I actually looked up the dates. I think it ran till 2010.
Yeah, it was early. So like, I haven't finished it over the last 16 years. I don't think I'm gonna rush.
And then they ran from like 11 to 17. They did, like
historical
parks or something like that. And then now they're running historical women. Is the current quarter.
I knew they were doing
brand.
like figures or something like that. I don't remember what.
It's important women. That's
okay.
So it's probably a limited run.
They're probably gonna do pennies. You gotta start collecting pennies now, coin collectors.
Rosa Parks, and they were done.
Yeah. Well, pennies still they still got to be worthwhile. Pennies will still very heavily minted and stuff. You still need rare pennies to be rare. Like even something, because I was looking through a lot of stuff, and there's not many coins that are really worth a lot, because it's just, even if you have like a dime from 1930, like, yeah, it's almost 100 years old, but they printed millions of them, they still exist, nobody gives a fuck. But if you have one that's like misprinted, then they're like, oh, that's neat, because that's a rarity.
Yeah.
So, or if you get super old coins, like, from like the 1800s and shit.
Yeah. Like, things where they did horrible things to get that coin.
Yeah, but again, as a collector standpoint, like, to get into coin collecting in that aspect, like, you got to bankroll a lot to get a collection going, and then you sit and look at it, and then what do you do with it?
No, that's fair.
In that aspect.
Or the Beanie Babies, and one of the things was if you got a tag with a misprint on it, it was worth so much more.
Yeah.
I don't remember which Beanie Babies it had those, but some of them had like a misprint. And I had them when I was a kid, but I didn't like hardcore collect them or anything. But I definitely had my fair share. My cousins had like every Beanie Baby you could think of, and now they probably don't even know where they're at.
Do you collect anything now?
All the shit I collect is pretty stupid.
It's not stupid if it matters to you.
It's not like anything
this
that's
is a
worth
safe
money.
place.
It's just my shit. But like the one thing I do collect that might be worth money one day, who knows, but probably not because it's a huge scam, is Pops.
Stupid.
So
I just had to follow it up.
But,
I'm sorry.
They're about to go bankrupt, so.
I thought they did.
Yeah, like I think they're towards the end of their life.
We started it when they first came out. We started a rule, and like you couldn't buy your own pop. We were like gifting them to each other, and then we started seeing one like, oh, I have to have
Horrible
this
strategy
one.
of collecting.
Oh no, it was just fun. Like if you saw one that like reminded you of that person, then you would
But if you
grab that pop.
forbid yourself from getting, you got to be like, oh, I want this. I got to like drop hints of
Yeah.
like, hey, have you been to the mall lately?
It was
'Cause
fun.
There's some new pops out there that you should check out.
They
Yeah,
released
they're really
Pokemon's
cool.
number 7, 10, 35. Go get them.
Have I told you how much I love Eevee?
And all the
No?
evolutions. But then we kind of broke that rule and started buying our own, and now I just have so many, and it's useless. But the other stuff I collect that's probably not worth any money, marbles. I'm sorry, I'm a nerd. Marbles. Marbles.
You ever play marbles?
When I was a kid. Yeah. But
What's how do they do like?
Are they different?
What,
how do
yeah,
you
what's
know
the
which-
what's the variations that
They're
make them collectible?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if they're necessarily worth money, but it's just something they're pretty.
no.
But they all look different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's different colors and.
Well, I didn't
Different
like
things
it.
inside
They
them.
put like a dragon. There's a Dragon Ball
Yeah,
marble
like
or
something like that, or like the swirls. Like they'll put a swirl inside, where if you turn it on its side, it looks clear, but then if you turn it this way, it's like a huge galaxy swirl in it, or stuff like
that's
that.
the first I've ever heard of anybody collecting marbles.
Yeah, marbles.
in this
I
century.
love marbles. They're when I was a kid, I was obsessed.
Yeah, they
with,
weren't
like,
cavemen.
bouncy balls. I collect bouncy balls. If I'm in like the mall or I see one of them, I'm definitely over there putting quarters in the thing, getting a bouncy ball out of that.
On the marbles, like
Mm-hmm.
I think my mom used, like back in like the 60s or 70s, it was because like they play marble like just like anything, you kind of when you play with stuff you collect.
Well, I mean,
them,
we
it's
kind of got into it
different.
with the dice from Dungeons and Dragons because like
A bit like that, or even
yeah.
like Pogs back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I have
yes,
those.
there's people that collect those, but like a lot of
Garbage Pail
times,
Kids.
yeah, a lot of that stuff. Like I said, if you played with it, you collect Pokemon trading cards. Again,
Yeah.
that I wouldn't say I collected them. I bought them so I could build decks and play.
Yeah.
so
but
it was
like-
the opposite of that.
But in that aspect, like you get the cards, and then what do? You put them in sleeves because you fucking have them.
Yep.
So, yeah. What was the other thing you said? There's something you said.
She said marbles and
Or like the bouncy balls?
Bouncy balls. Thank you. That's right.
I love the super balls. They're fun. Like the giant ones or like the little ones. I don't know. That's just a weird little thing. And I guess that's where I am with the
big
marbles.
ones and the little ones. I like
Yeah.
to feel them. She just
Bounce
like
'em?
she likes balls.
But
is
like-
what we took away.
I like balls.
I guess what's confusing me about collecting that stuff, and I'm not knocking it,
No, it's okay.
they mass produce them. So like,
Yeah, it's nothing I'm like, oh, I'm going to turn this in
here's
and make money.
100,000 of blue marbles,
Yeah.
yeah, it's nothing.
not like 10 of 10.
Well, that you know of. Maybe there is a
Maybe
limited
there
edition
is,
marble
and
bouncy
that's why
ball.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting like.
One I saw recently was this marble. It was a brain on top, but it was all smooth, but it looks like a brain. And then when you flip it over, it's like all the neural passageways like connecting to each other. So that was pretty cool. It's like stuff like that, not like just a plain green or blue or whatever. It'll have like something in it. So it's art. It's people's art that they're making, because I like glass art too. That's another thing I collect. Yes, bongs, but like really cool.
It's
like,
art,
no,
though.
listen,
It's
people
art.
that put their back into these things are crazy. Like some of the stuff that they make on these pieces are insane, and it's just I like collecting glass art. Overall, I started collecting glass pumpkins from the Wheaton Art Village, like their fine art festival, and they have like a whole pumpkin patch set up, and it's all glass pumpkins, hand blown, and they're just all different colors and shapes and sizes, but it's all pumpkins. I started collecting them too, and then rare plants is my other one. So they're worth money too. The rare plants I collect.
I used to collect bouncy balls in a sense of I was a kid and like similar. Like anytime I could get a bounce ball, I was fucking about it, and then it's like I have all these balls, and I like stash them in a pillowcase because I wasn't about to throw away my stuff.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
So in that aspect of like collected, just keeping it around.
Yeah.
Rocks.
But I've gotten the thing. Like, well, one, I've moved a bunch.
Yeah.
Like ever since I adulted, like I moved almost every 2 years, just out of either rent changing, like shit, life things, moving
Life
to Jersey,
happens, yeah.
all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And every time you move, at least the way I do it, is you slowly get wean shit out of your because like moving's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
The more shit you got to move, pain in the ass.
I firmly
Yeah.
get that.
So
That's
like
why I have it.
if you just dumpster shit and move on, like so there's just a lot of shit that just felt like I stopped collecting a lot of shit because like instead of having to box up 600.
In the grand calculus of things, none of it matters.
Well, yeah. But like, you sit there and you move a fucking like collection 6 or 7 times. You go, you know what? This is fucking. Can I sell it? No, trash.
That's fair. I collect everything. Like you name it, I probably have a part of the run of it. The things that come to mind: Hess trucks. We used to
yeah.
get one every year since we were born. They're still running.
Budweiser Steins.
That was something my dad used to collect.
Your shot glasses.
Shot glasses. Anywhere I've been, I've grabbed a shot glass. I'm a forever physical guy when it comes to medium, so I collect video games via the physical medium, not
Yeah.
digital, because I don't trust it.
Fuck digital.
I've watched it too many times. We've talked about stories on here where they've ripped things off the market or make games unplayable anymore because
Yeah, server goes down or whatever. You can't
Yep.
do it or
You have to
whatever.
pay the exact same amount of money for
Yep.
the digital copy than you would if you got a physical.
comics is a big thing I collect.
Ooh, yeah.
Trading cards. So the trading card aspect with the Pokemon, the first set, the original 100 or so cards they put out there because
Yeah,
it wasn't the
whatever it was.
150 Pokemon because there were Pokemon missing. From
Right,
it.
you're talking just purely the base set. Not
Base set
single
that
and
came to
fossil.
America.
Just
I have
base.
all that. I have the next set, which I believe was Fossil.
It was Fossil or Jungle, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was gonna say, then I have, I think, most of Jungle, and then part of Team Rocket, and then all of a sudden it got
Fell off.
way out of hand. And now it's to the point where the cycles for the decks are every 3 months.
Yep. It
And
is
every 3 months to the point where I've released it in September. It's not on the shelf till October. In November, we're announcing the next one.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Even if you wanted to play the game, as I state, like, because I had a thought, we got it back into it a couple years ago. Of like started playing with the old decks we had.
Yep.
And like you battle a bit, and you're like, this is neat, and then you slowly get new cards, and like the new cards are way OP compared to the old ones.
Yeah.
So then it's like, well, fuck. So then you start buying new ones, and you start looking into like, oh, well, if I wanted to play against other people, because right now it was just like me and Nick playing.
Yeah.
So it was like, well, tournaments and shit, but there's different tournaments. Some allow all cards.
Yep.
But any sanctioned tournament, you have to be within X amount of, like, I don't remember the exact number, but like there's 12 series that are available. And like when they release a new series, they drop
The one
an older
behind
one
it.
out.
Which,
So, like,
if you're dropping 4 series a year,
to stay tournament legal, you got to be dropping fucking money in order to keep up with it and to have cards good enough to battle with. Like,
Yeah.
you got to be fucking putting in some coin.
And then they change. See, the thing I don't like about card games like that is that they'll have one that's super OP, and then everybody wants it, and then next thing you know, they just completely like squish that card. Like, nope, can't use it. They
Oh.
ban it from the tournament, or they
That-
change it, and then it's like, but I think that's like a marketing thing to just keep it going.
Well, that's also partially just on the turn. So like,
it's just a pain in the ass. I don't like.
well, I'm just saying Wizard, is it still owned by Wizards? But whatever, whoever
Yeah.
actually makes the cards. But Wizard, like, they release the card shit. They don't normally sanction the depending on the tournament. But there's some that, like, a local place might just ban it because they don't want people using it. It might not, it still could be legal elsewhere.
Yeah.
the other trading cards that I got into, I got the first run of AEW cards because it was new, it was fresh. I can get in on the ground level. It got away from me. Baseball cards. I have my entire 1988 set, and then with the boys, I tried to start from the year they were born all the way and just keep going at it. That got away from me because they're releasing the team set because I try to keep them with all their Phillies cards for each year, not the whole set. They have a box of the entire set for the year they were born, but that's it. But I would try to keep the Phillies ones current for each year as they kept going along. They released 10 different sets a year for the Phillies. So, like, you have 10 different Bryce Harper cards out there for the year of 2025.
That's annoying as fuck.
And it's hard to keep up because they give them, like, new names. Like, the series are like, oh, this time we're doing vintage Field of Dreams because they're playing there this year. Hard to keep up on that. I have the Dragon Ball game. I don't want to call it Dragon Ball Super, but the Dragon Ball collection card game for that, I got maybe...
Is it Kai? No.
It's something. I got 4 series into that.
The current one, right? That
yeah.
they're playing now?
But it got away from me. So I have a Star Wars run they did. they got away from me, and then they canceled it, and then now it's like damn near impossible to finish the collection. It's tough. So like, I'm happy I have my original Pokemon cards, so I had that entire set.
Yeah.
Whether it's worth anything, I don't care. The kids can find that out after I'm dead. Same all this shit I collect, they can just find out after I'm dead.
Here's your inheritance. Go through it.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I have those cards, but I want to say after the third or fourth set, I fell off because again, they come out so fucking fast. It's a money drain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you don't even get like. I like buying the starters because it tells you exactly what's in there. The booster packs where you have to open it up and hope that you get the card you're fucking looking for.
It's fun though.
It's fun, but at the same time, if you're a completionist that's trying to collect,
Yeah.
And if you're trying to collect everything,
Yeah.
I
don't need 1,000 fucking Weedles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing I try to do is I try to collect comic books. That to me, at least, current runs are easy because I'll just go to the Marvel site and say, okay, you're picking up a new Deadpool and Wolverine run. Start at issue 1. Just send it to me. The old stuff is where it's a pain in the ass. Like, I have a friend, and I think he pulled it off. And I think you might know him, too, because he works with Sal and stuff. John, he's an artist. John Still.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think he got the entire Amazing Spider-Man run.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Which is like 800 or so ish. It's a lot of fucking issues. He didn't go for the grade, though.
It's
So
$1 million collection.
Yeah, that's a big part, too. You can get them cheaper if they're not, like,
he didn't. I don't
primo.
believe he went for, like, oh, they all got to be, like, 9.5 or higher on the grade. Because I think he got a couple that, like, just to get the issue, it was, like, a 1.1 grade or whatever. That takes commitment.
Yeah.
Because I would love to have the entire Deadpool run.
Yeah.
I'm never going to do that. His first issue, to get his first print of the New Mutants issue with him in is like $300. So unless you had the wherewithal of like, hey, Deadpool might be a big character one day, I'm going to buy it now. Which I hope I did.
Right.
With current
with new stuff, yeah.
Because I've also bought, like now I get into a kick of like,
so
they just started releasing variant covers for a Disney crossing over with Marvel. I have all the Stitch ones because I like Stitch.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll be worth something in 30 years.
Maybe. So do you read the comics when you buy these?
No.
Or is it pure collection? Pure collection.
The individual issues are pure collection.
Yeah.
When I go out and buy the collected set where it'll compile like issues 1 through 20 in the hardcover,
then you
I'll
just read that because that's okay.
They're durable, and I could take them on flights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The individual issues they just go right into a sleeve and
and just banish to
just sit there and collect.
Okay.
And I have a lot of series because like they're not dirt cheap, but it's like $20 you get 12 issues.
Yeah.
So I pick out the characters I like and I have a run with it. Like I bought Wade the entire Spider Kid run.
Spider Kid.
I think they launched that comic around the time he was born, and I just put in a subscription for him to just buy it. Just keep renewing it until it runs its course. So now he has the entire run of that. Jimmy has like the entire run of the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Okay.
Basically met him, bought a subscription, let it run until it dies, and then he has that entire run now.
Okay.
They don't touch him
Right.
because they'll destroy them.
They don't know they have them.
Yeah, I've given them comics where
theirs.
it's like, hey, here you can have this one because like I don't care about it or it's like a free comic book day thing.
Yeah, and it's get pudding and yogurt and destroyed.
Fucking torn apart and everything. I collect movies, so I have a DVD collection over 1,000 DVDs.
Where do you buy your DVDs now? I'm curious.
I haven't bought a DVD in forever.
Oh.
But usually Amazon. Usually Amazon.
Yeah.
$5 bin at Walmart.
Which was tough.
Store and looking.
Because I tried to keep the entire MCU in my library. They had some kind of tiff with Disney, and Disney would not put their stuff on Amazon. You had to get it from Best Buy or Walmart or something like that.
Does Best Buy sell DVDs still? I thought they stopped selling DVDs. Or is it just music?
I think they have like
not
like
physically,
a small section?
not in store. You
have like a shelf, but you get most of it online.
I used to do that with CD. Like I held on to buying CDs for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Until you couldn't get them physically anywhere. Like Best Buy stopped selling CDs.
Yeah.
Like anywhere in person.
I miss Sam Goody.
It's an entire fucking phone booth now in that where the
For
racks
fucking,
upon racks of physical media used to be.
Yeah.
But I've got some gems in there. Like I have, we've talked about this before. They don't stream it on anything, so you can't get it.
Those ones, yeah.
The Norm Show with Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
That entire collection is worth $300.
I've got the Brave Little Toaster got me because There was one drunk night, I was sitting there, and I was like, I don't know why, but I want to watch The Brave Little Toaster. And I go on. Now, this was years ago, but I go on and I open up, like, the Netflix.
Yep.
Not on there. I open Amazon. Not on there. Whatever else was at the time, like, no,
Nothing.
not to be fucking found. And again, I'm, like, a six-pack deep. I want to watch Brave Little Toaster. So I go on to, I think it was actually eBay at the time.
Yeah.
To date it a little bit more, and bought it. Though it didn't arrive, like, that didn't really help me in the moment. But then a couple days later, Sober Me had a gift in the mailbox going, oh, what is this? What is this that I've purchased?
Well, there used to be.
And I open it, and I go, when the fuck did I buy this? And I go back on my phone and look at the Friday 2-some a.m., like, oh, drunk me, you're so considerate.
Well, they used to have a movie stop in our area, and that's where I loaded up on most of my collection, because I would go in there, they'd have all kinds of deals, and I'd buy, like, 20.
Is that like the used, like, kind of like, almost like a market sale thing? Like, they just have, you could swap and trade, but they have bins of all stuff that...
Yep, and they had everything. That's where I got Norm, that's where I got Titus. Dogma was a big fucking thing for a while, because Weinstein locked it in his vault, and then Kevin Smith couldn't reproduce it. It's not worth anything now because they got the rights back and they released a steelbook and all that bullshit. But for a while, Dogma was worth like $200 because
I wanted him to
it
buy
didn't stream.
Oh, there's a movie theater for sale down in Wildwood, and it's like this little old historic movie theater. And I was like, we need to let Kevin Smith know. He'll buy it. He'll buy it. And I was like, how do we tell him? Kevin Smith, if you're watching,
Twitter?
Movie theater.
Twitter.
I know, right?
At Kevin Smith. Like, what do you mean? How do we let him know? Write him a letter.
We tell him.
He'll
probably got a
respond.
PO box.
Like, you
Right?
can probably call
Tell
him.
him.
Hey, man.
He's
Clip this
one
and
of the
send
most
it to Kevin
approachable
Smith.
people on the planet.
I used to do those, again, CD. I used to collect, I still kind of do, but I guess I haven't bought them in a while because, again, it's hard to do. But I used to go to those little, like, CD used fucking places. But then, part of this, though, like, again, I'm not a collector as this type of, like, keep them pristine. Because, like,
You use them.
Yeah, I was buying the CD because I wanted to listen to that CD. But then, again, moving a million times, I put them all in binders and the cases are gone. I did keep a lot of the books. Like, I did, at least at one point. I did take the booklet out.
And put it in the sleeve with it? Or just
No,
have that
just
separate?
Put it in, like, a separate bag. So, like, I had a bag of booklets. I don't know if that still exists. That might be gone, too.
Gotcha. The crazy thing about the music collecting, it's kind of come full circle where now vinyl stores exist.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. That's
but they're
like
more
in
expensive
again.
than the CD. Like, you
Oh.
can still buy CDs
Yeah,
and,
for
like...
sure.
The vinyl, so I like getting special interest vinyls, like soundtracks to video games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're
Wrestling soundtrack.
It's fucking awful. Well, they don't post them, but yes, I would if they had that option.
Yeah. No, I noticed. I don't remember what it was. I happened to just be walking through a Target one day, and somebody came out with a new album, and I was like, oh, that's neat. I didn't know they had that. And the CD was like $15 or something like that. Then they had the
vinyl's like
album,
45 to 50.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I was almost interested, but
The quality's shit. Like, I know everybody's like, it's so great to hear the crackle and all that stuff. No, try to find the specific track you want to listen to on a fucking vinyl without fucking the vinyl up.
Yeah.
you just got to commit at that point. You're listening to the whole fucking thing.
So that's why, like, I've kind of pivoted with vinyl to, like, one, I gotta fucking love it. So it's usually a soundtrack to a movie, and I like most of the songs on the
that
soundtrack.
you can just let it run.
Yep. Or instrumental, like, okay, I just got one off IGN, which was the Pokemon Red and Blue. I can let that run.
They haven't figured out how to make it so you can like skip a song on a record player, like where it would
Yeah,
like
it's called
go,
a CD.
No, but like it would go a certain amount of time or something to the next track.
I mean, there might be
guess.
notches on there if you look closely or something. Maybe, who knows?
I guess. Well, I don't have any, like, fancy, handy dandy fucking elite record player.
Yeah.
But to sit there with, you can kind of see and judge where
'cause there's,
the
like,
tracks
gaps and
are.
shit in between
Yeah.
them and stuff.
But I
It's
have.
not worth the fucking...
No.
Like,
No.
especially in this day, unless we get taken out by a solar flare or something. At that point, you're still better off just Spotify, hey, play the Yellow Brick Road, and it'll play for you.
Exactly. Because I have had that question. It's like, why don't you just put on a playlist? I'm like, oh, I get it. But there's, like, sometimes it's cool.
Look, I like the idea. When it comes to music, there's so many times, like, I guess, yeah, you can make a giant playlist of whatever, but, like, there's so many times that I don't have a specific song I want to listen to. I might have a vibe I'm going for. So, like, grabbing a CD of, like, you know the general sound of that CD and let it go. Same with the record. Like, if you know the vibe you're going for,
Yeah.
yeah, you just put that on and let it go.
The other problem you run into when you're doing the collecting side of this, I found this out by playing Sonic Origins on a stream, They took out the tracks from Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles that had any influence from Michael Jackson and replaced them with other ones because they don't have the rights from the estate for Sega. And the songs are not good, like that they put in there. Like it was the Ice Cap Zone, it was the Casino Night Zone, because I'm playing Casino and I'm like, wait, hold on.
This is wrong.
This is not
right.
To the point where I stopped the game, I brought up Spotify, found a...
You thought you were getting Mandela'd?
Yes.
Like, wait.
But I brought up a third-party person who covered the Casino Night theme and played that. Because, like, I'm not playing this game without that. Like, that's whole part of the experience. Same with Scrubs. It drives me fucking nuts with Scrubs. I have the DVD collection. Yeah. They curated that perfectly with the song choices they put in there. Yeah. When it translated to streaming, they had to replace the songs because it didn't have the rights because that wasn't a thing when they filmed it. So that's the benefit of collecting some of these older mediums, vinyl, movies, TV shows. If it came out well before streaming was a thing.
So, yeah, they didn't have copyright.
Yeah, and they take liberties with editing it. Look at all the TV shows that they've taken out any episode that was offensive.
Oh, my
It's
God,
Always Sunny lost. Scrubs lost 2. Because
The
of
Office lost some.
the fantasy scenes where he fantasized himself in, like, blackface. Or whatever the joke
and
was.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. He was like, oh, Elliot as Turk. She was in Turk makeup.
Yeah.
And they made the joke about playing with their boobies. That's not, you can't find that on streaming. I have it on the DVD.
Censorship comes for us all.
But I think that's where it makes collecting more valuable. I've got the WrestleMania 20 DVD where Chris Benoit's name's still on the fucking thing.
Oh, yeah. That's
to prove he was real.
He was real.
He exists.
He was there.
That is true. And that kind of stuff can potentially sell if that was your goal. Like the canceled shit, the deleted stuff, like that can do it. Or again, anything that has mistake.
History in general.
What about all the weird Disney cases that they had, like the Little Mermaid castle with the dicks on it? Like they changed
VHSs,
that. Yeah, the VHS case that had the penis castle.
Yeah, which it's just people wanted to make it a dick, and Disney was like, I don't want.
It was pretty phallic.
I don't want that. Or they might have did it on purpose. I'm not saying they didn't.
I mean,
but they did. But I bet if you have the old Disney dick castle,
I do.
It probably sells.
It's back there on a shelf. I have two shelves hanging back there with the VHS tapes.
I might have. I just threw away a whole bunch of VHSs because I wasn't bringing them back to Jersey.
I know this is still in the collecting tip, but I have the original Dragon Ball Z DVDs that have the Bruce Falconer scores, which I've talked about time and time again on the show, is 10 times better than the Japanese ding-dong bullshit they fucking play. They play this girly fucking music behind some of the most badass fucking scenes, and it's obnoxious. Like, and I get that it's going to offend so many people who are purists of the show. No. An electric guitar fucking hyping you up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon after school for Goku going Super Saiyan, that was the fucking moment.
Right. I'm with you on vibes alone.
Okay.
And off of ding dong bullshit. So I'm with you 100%.
Because if you stream it, that's the, like, I feel so bad for this generation that has to stream it and hear this.
It's why they're soft.
You go work out to that or go work out to the Bruce Falcone. I'm running harder.
You get so tired real quick, you go eat a sandwich.
I am running harder to Vegeta's theme by Bruce Falconer than the fucking oh, let's play a little harp here. Fucking Vegeta. Fucking
Who's angry.
Harp. Yeah.
No,
I want to play like some harp oriental shit. Stupid. But that type of soundtrack stuff makes these collections much more valuable.
Yeah.
Other things you guys may have collect or have heard people collect? Stamps. I've never gotten into that.
Yeah, I've heard stamps. Never did. Never cared.
Yeah. And you're also funding the government on that aspect.
There's certain people, like, I had an aunt that maybe she still does, or aunt. I don't know how sophisticated we are.
Auntie.
But she collected,
Depends on the collection.
She collected Elvis things. Like, she was a big Elvis fan. So, just random Elvis-y anything. That, you get the people that collect the Coke memorabilia.
Jess collects anything that's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. So
big Stitch fan. I have a lot of Stitch stuff.
People that lock onto a certain fandom or something like that, you'll get that.
I have a fuck ton of Naruto stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff from that. My mom collects all the James Bond stuff.
Any certain ones? Like the older ones or any of them?
All the old ones especially, but she has them all. But especially the old ones.
Begrudgingly get a Daniel Craig one and be like, it's fine.
My dad
Fucking
used to
Heineken.
collect pewter, like the little pewter figures when I was a kid. So we have a bunch of them. Yeah, it's like a metal, little pewter statues.
No,
I don't know.
So do you have any like dumb collections? Like I'll go on a dumb collection for me.
I think all my collections I named were pretty dumb.
Jeez.
And I can say this now because the
rocks.
company doesn't exist. I have a bunch of, the company exists, but the company that used to deal with it, I have rock auto magnets.
Oh, I used again. That was another thing that got lost in the move. I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would provide these magnets you were supposed to send to customers in every package, and it was a new car each time.
Yeah, so you just
take one,
snack a couple. Yeah.
My
throw it on it.
sister's mom had magnets of everything you could think of. Her entire fridge. I don't think you could see any part of the refrigerator, just covered in magnets.
Well, so
I tried that with the one down here.
Speaking of magnets, actually, it kind of ties in. So my grandma used to it was in the shape of the state magnets. Like that was for whatever reason. That was always the thing. Like
As a kid, you run up and just start playing with.
well, yeah, but like anytime we travel somewhere, not that we've traveled far, but like if we hit a truck stop or something like that, they'd have the magnets there. And like, it just became a thing. Maybe she just thought I'd be interested in it, but so like I'd always point out like, oh, we got to get this for grandma. So like she had a lot of the I don't know if she had them all, and I say that because like I found that stash while I was out in Iowa. So currently it's not up on my fridge yet, but
It will be.
It will be because I have magnets. So I've.
Is this how you're going to start playing trips going forward?
Got
Like,
a
hey, I
magnet
need to
collection.
fill this map.
Yeah, I didn't know my game plan with it. It was just one of those like nostalgia things that grabbed me of like, hey, I contributed to this.
There you
In a
go.
way, it's partially my collection.
Damn shame you didn't keep up with it as you were doing all the traveling for work. Like,
Yeah,
oh, I need
so-
Tennessee.
Like your shot glasses.
No, see,
Yeah.
R.I.P.
what I started to do when I was traveling a bunch for work and stuff, I did the hoodie thing where I would
Oh, okay.
I would buy a hoodie at the airport of the city
Yeah,
that I was in.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I didn't want to do the cliche things like everybody wants shot glasses
Or
stuff
snow
and, like,
globes.
Snow
Yeah.
globes, like I don't know. I was like, what's different? And something that I would
love
actually
snow globes. Oh, I forgot I collect snow globes too.
So,
and something I'd actually use. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, a hoodie is a good thing because like I wear hoodies. Instead, I wear the same fucking hoodie, as you guys may have noticed that this hoodie shows up a lot because like it's just my hoodie day to day.
yeah.
And all the other ones are in an ottoman container. Like I just shove them down. They're not even hanging up in my closet. They're just shoved into a fucking container.
I made the switch to snow globes when I switched jobs. So the shot glasses kind of went with the job that I was doing then.
Yeah.
And now I do snow globes. I still do shot glasses, but now I have snow globes in addition.
Yeah,
And-
I love snow globes.
I try to get the city. The shit thing is when you go to a city that doesn't have glass ones.
Oh yeah. 'cause
I've been in
then-
places like all of a
Come
sudden it's like a
on.
plastic one. It's like, come on.
This ain't right.
Yeah.
Throw it at a person. Like it didn't even break.
Yeah.
Oh, Bumble
Bullshit.
from what's it like the old Christmas movies? Bumble, the Abominable Snowman. I collect him too. I have a bunch of his stuff. Yeah.
Technically, this set is a collection. If you look at around the walls, it's all the posters from the Game-a-thons.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Digital collections. So NFTs started becoming a
Oh.
thing. All that stuff. I'm not saying I don't do it.
I never.
But
Yeah, you never got into
in the
that.
concept of a video game,
Oh.
Pokemon, got to catch them all.
Yeah. Or
Filling
we've
out
been
the
playing
Pokedex.
Pal World.
Yeah.
Pal World.
Got to collect all the pals.
Unless you have shit friends that collect them already, and then you don't. The game fucking sucks. That's a different
Your
story.
friends suck. The game.
No,
doesn't
the
suck.
game sucks.
No,
The game
it's-
sucks. I
it's
can't
the
catch
friends.
a goddamn thing.
Oh.
It always like
I don't. We'll work through this.
There's-
We'll work through this.
Is
We'll
that the game?
We'll get through counseling.
no, it's the game.
We'll get through counsel. We'll get through counseling.
Sit there, and then it beats the fuck out of it to the point where you can't catch it. Like if it's fainted, why can't I catch it? The fucking corpse is still there.
I do. I kind of agree with that. There's a couple. If you time it right, you can actually get like
But, like, you
technically
get
it died,
it-
but it catch like it's.
You get it down to like the. I know this is completely off topic, but it's fucking irritating. And since it's something we're doing on a weekly basis, you get it down to the lowest fucking HP,
Yeah.
and it still kicks out.
It just dies.
It kicks out, and then your fucking pal decides to come in like, well, it didn't want to get caught, so fuck it, and just destroys it.
Yeah.
It's annoying. I
No,
really
I feel
do
you.
not like the catch
feel you.
mechanism in
There's-
this game.
There are ways ish right. Like for one, there's the mercy ring, which is just annoying. I normally just pocket my pal and be like, yo, you need to back off right
Mm-hmm.
now. Daddy's gonna handle this.
But even if I do that, and like, okay, I'm gonna fuck around with it with some arrows to like
And then
slowly
you,
tick
then you
tick it
kill
down.
it.
No,
Oh,
it
I
just
did
won't
that.
catch.
Oh, I don't. Are you still just using the blue balls?
No, I've
Oh,
used
you've
the
upgraded?
fucking yellow ones,
Oh, I don't.
and it just doesn't catch. And I've
just-
like last night, all I was doing, we recorded on a Saturday, we played on a Friday. I was going around getting the goddamn effigies,
Yeah, I was. Gonna
so I
say
can
that's that.
increase that, and
Yeah.
they still wouldn't catch. And I'm catching things like half my fucking level.
I was gonna. That was the follow up question too. Is like
I'm
what
not
level
going
you at?
after big things because I don't. My pal dex is awful
Mm-hmm.
because we have friends that are way ahead of us that have filled the usefulness of the pals rather than a collector's point. I do not care for this game. Anyway, as a collector, that's why I get aggravated
That's
because I
yeah.
can't collect.
Well, I will try to help you if I can. I don't know. I also
Or
just
you have
might be
people
unlucky.
just running behind you and steal the thing you're trying to fucking catch.
That-
You haven't.
that-
You haven't.
No, I did. I didn't think I did. But that's why I said you might have shit friends. 'Cause
No, I'm more
that-
mad at the last night was the mechanics because like I flew around all night And that's all I did. It was a 3-hour fucking stream of me flying around, picking up effigies, hitting fucking fast travel point, basically trying to level my character up to make it easier, and then still nothing.
Yeah. Well, partially just luck, I guess. I don't know, because I had a couple that I had no business catching that got caught, like
nothing.
But also, again, shitty friends, because I did that, ran into a couple dungeons with Jarrett. Hey, Jarrett. And yeah, he's just running through, collect everything. Like, what the fuck am I here for? If can I get one somewhere here or something? Can I throw a ball?
But
no.
I don't think I've caught anything since the mission that required me to catch something, which was the golden deer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nothing stays in the goddamn ball.
No.
Nothing.
I don't know what you're doing, man.
It's the game. It's fucking irritating. Any final thoughts on collect? So, just one more question about the digital collecting. Do you consider trophies and achievements collecting?
People do that, yeah.
Oh,
People
yeah.
go trophy hunting and achievement hunting all the time. That's not me. I ain't gonna do that life, but
I don't.
Like,
and if I did, that's a game you should go buy.
there's, people that they don't believe you 100% or beat the game unless you 100% it type of deal. And again, that's not my life, but there's people that do it.
There's like 2 or 3 in my 20 years of gaming that I've done that.
If I really enjoy the game, I'll go back and try to get the trophies.
Even if I really, because there's a couple that I did. But one of the Arkham games, Arkham City Solutions, whatever one it was. But started doing that, the Joker trophies.
Oh, the Riddler ones?
The Riddler, yeah. But I got to a point where I'm like, I don't care enough to keep hunting these. It's repetitive. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
There's a game called The Saboteur on whatever system that was. Was that GameCube? I don't know. Basically, it was like Nazi Germany. I think like that. You were you were working on the French side and you had to fight Nazis.
Okay.
And they had kind of shit like that where you had to go take over these outposts and stuff like that. But it was to the point of it was the same exact thing, just different area of the map, but the gameplay was the exact same thing, the same outpost, the same everything.
That's why I'm struggling with the Pokemon DLC right now.
It's just the exact same.
I beat the game, and now you put on an extension of the game, which is a more difficult version of the collection that I'm sure people, I've been told there's things you could do to make it easier.
Yeah.
But it's a grind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Basically, you catch one new Pokemon per dimension rift, and there's 100 new Pokemon. I don't want to do that 100 fucking times.
Yeah.
The other time, if I do 100% a game and get the completionist of the trophies, it's usually I beat the game 100% in my mind, story, side mission stuff, and I look at it and depending what the trophies are, I'll try to go for it.
This is easy enough to go back and get.
Yeah, Spider-Man was one of them. I've 100%ed all 3 of the Spider-Man games that came out. But the trophies I didn't get was do a backflip off of the World Trade Center. Or the Freedom Center or whatever the hell it is. Or find Avengers Tower and jump off and glide. Shit you don't think of just doing.
Oh, when you're playing the game, you mean?
Yeah.
But you'll go back and do that because that's easy.
Yeah.
But if it's hey, go collect these 15 collectibles that you didn't know existed.
Yeah, or hit a 300 combo streak. No, I don't care enough for that.
What's the most expensive thing you've collected? Or what's the most, not even the most expensive thing, what's the most money you've put out on something that you wanted, that you just had to have in your collection?
It's probably going to be a Marvel thing. And it's probably Cap's shield that hangs down here in the basement. Because it's they have these Marvel Legends series that come out, and I have a lot of those. And I really think Cap's shield might be the most expensive, but it's probably one of those things I don't need, but I have. I have Ant-Man's helmet. I have the White Ranger helmet. I have Thanos' gauntlet.
Oh, the Green Ranger helmet's the one, man.
I have Cap's shield. I have Stormbreaker. That might be the most expensive. But I have things like that GameStop would push out as hey, here's the Marvel Legends ones are definitely probably the most expensive.
Yeah.
You?
Oh,
a bong?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, a Jerome Baker bong.
Oh, a Jerome.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's what most of my collection.
Means. I don't either, but
He's one of the.
Anytime I see somebody with a bong now, I'm gonna be like, is that a Jerome?
No, probably not. Jerome Baker, one of the. I hate you guys. Jerome Baker is definitely my favorite glass
shit
blower.
Slap it out of their hands.
He's definitely my favorite glass blower, and he did some time in jail a long time ago because there was Operation Pipe Dream, and they weren't allowed to sell bongs when weed was illegal, like heavily illegal all over the country, and they were like tobacco water pipes. So if you get like a pre-op, they're called pre-op or post-op. If you get a pre-op, which is pre-Operation Pipe Dream, they're worth way more money.
Those are same lingo they use for transgenders. That's why I made that face.
If you collect one pre-op, it's worth a lot more money.
Then if they're post-op,
you
their value goes down. Is that what you're saying, Franklin?
Are you a Jerome?
But it's not a pre-op bong. It is a post-op bong. But yeah, that's my most expensive. Is one of my bongs.
Do you have any? Probably more than the goddamn Marvel Legends things that I bought.
I don't know.
4 digits or 3 digits?
Is this Price is Right rules? I'm gonna just say that.
I would spend 4 digits on something though, but no.
For a bong?
Yeah, I would.
Well, that makes me feel. I'm gonna go 555, Bob.
I would think 350, and that, to me, I wouldn't spend more than $3.
680.
Woo!
Yeah, it's a big one and it's beautiful.
Show him what he won on the show.
Yeah.
Fucking awful.
How much? What was the price tag on the most expensive one you put out?
Probably $250.
Yeah.
On these toys.
That's my most expensive one by far. Everything else, though, I mean, I have a range, but by far, I said.
No,
I didn't say by far.
No, the way he. I feel like he just had a moment in his head.
No, well, I'm trying to.
Or you're thinking of more.
I'm trying to think of what it's definitely going to be one of the Marvel things. You know what? The most expensive collectible is a WWE title.
Yeah, they're over 300.
That was $550. The U.S. title was $250. So that's probably the most expensive. But the Marvel ones I know are usually $100 to $200 because, yeah.
I have some plants that are worth that, but I didn't spend that because I have my ways to find them. But I do have some plants, like a clipping that people would pay like $200 for a clipping. Some of the plants I have.
I've been thinking. I don't know.
The quarter he collected that one time.
I didn't have to pay
25
for that,
cents.
like I don't.
And he didn't pay for it.
I don't know. Again, because like my collections are. I don't know. I just buy stuff. I've spent money on dumb stuff before. I just can't place like what.
Most of mine are like the Legends toys or like remakes of like stuff from when we were a kid. Like I have the Saba sword from Power Rangers out there, the Power Rangers helmet. I have the Magneto helmet. Yeah. I have like the little statues and figurine type things around the stick. But I don't think the WWE title, the spinner belt, is the most expensive I've bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say for sure. At least not recently that I spend money like that on things.
I feel like at least when it comes to my collections. Most of the stuff that you see down here and people have seen as they come into my basement, it came during the pandemic era because I had a lot of excess cash.
Because you weren't going out doing things.
Weren't doing anything. Yeah. Just went and bought it then. Most of the collectibles, though, like the statues and figurines and pop figures and stuff, they came with something else I had.
Oh, like a Loot Crate subscription?
Loot Crate subscription. I bought a video game and it came with like the Venom statue. That type of stuff is how I got those collectibles. Went out of my way would be like the Marvel replicas.
Yeah.
And the WWE spinner belt. I have 3 belts. I have the spinner belt, I have the U.S. title, and then I have the NWO heavyweight title.
I definitely have a couple grand in glass for sure, total. But it's not, I've been gifted pieces, and I haven't spent all my money on them, but I've been probably gifted most of them. But because that would be like the thing I wanted, like, I'm gonna go pick out a new bong, because it's just a lot of money. So it's better to be like, let's go to get it.
Do you use them?
Gift. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're
I
not
keep
just
them clean. No.
They're not just decorative Jeromes.
The spinner belt's been beat the hell out of.
No,
it's been spun.
It traveled with me for a bit when I worked.
I probably use my most expensive one the most because it's my biggest one, and I like that real big bong hit. But
she likes a big Jerome.
Yeah.
I bet you do. Any final thoughts on collecting?
Do it if you can afford it. I guess it's cool to have stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's a neat thing to hand down.
And you can have different vibes on how you want to do it. You can be a completionist like some of us, or just kind of do it because you like them like some of us, or whatever. Just don't collect human body parts to tie that back in.
Yeah. We should tease that a little bit.
Shit, Daddy.
Unless there's a way to legally obtain it, then you do that. But I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah, work for a museum if you're really interested into that shit.
But just don't go dig them up and take them yourself. That is
I would stay away from that. Probably Nazi memorabilia, things like that.
Collect what makes you happy.
I think you kind of sort of you just don't like.
It depends
wear it.
on like that's a very thin line with war crimes versus like how did you get it?
Display it.
Oh, I have all this gold.
like if you have if you have Hitler's uniform like probably displayed up in your dining room in your china cabinet instead of like this. Oh, this is my ode to Adolf. Yeah, probably bad.
Well, I know someone with something that's very
Unky Adolf.
Yeah, really not something you probably want to have in your house.
Go on.
It's a
Don't lead with that.
It's a uniform of type that's.
There's really, I mean, we said the really bad one.
Uniform of type. Where?
It's of type that they would probably support Hitler.
Yeah,
Okay,
an
so it's
SS
not-
an SS uniform.
No.
That's not what you just said.
Basically. But
Yeah,
what-
if you've got the patch.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm just saying.
Oh,
it's
you're
not-
saying it's a
Very
more
It's a-
current
it's a
version that looks like a
different
bed sheet.
uniform. Yeah, it has like a nice hat. You know, I do know somebody that has one of those. Not because they were involved. I don't know how they got it. Yes, I do, but I won't talk about that part. But yeah,
Is it an ICE agent uniform?
No.
It's a ghost
it's
uniform.
a ghost
Did I
uniform.
miss it?
It's ghosts.
Okay. I missed a
You know.
point or missed a reference. Okay.
A happy 3-letter acronym that happens to have
There's
the
a
same.
lot of
The
those.
ones that have
I've
every
lost
every
fucking
single
track,
letter is the same.
letter.
I've lost track.
That every letter is the exact same.
Oh my God, are you serious or are you just joking?
No, I don't.
You know, after J before L.
Oh, one of those.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Like, wait. How do you authenticate that? Are there different patches?
I have no idea.
I was thinking like government
I'm
agencies.
not an expert.
It's
on
not
that.
a patch.
I was thinking
It's a-
government
it's a-
agency is why I couldn't place
It's
it.
a gown and a hat or hood. It's not a patch.
I feel like the
That's what I'm
gown.
getting. Okay,
is,
I can get a fucking white gown and
this
a white
is
hood
This is going off.
and tell you like, oh, this is my KKK stuff. I'm not racist. I don't.
Oh,
I
you
just found
said it.
I just
You
found
said
it. Yeah,
it.
fuck it.
I don't
It's
care.
not mine.
I
I
feel
don't
like the
have
gown, the part of
I just
that.
want to know how
And I didn't say it was a white person.
But like, hey, the piece of that is
saying.
probably the hood.
I'm just
Because I
asking,
feel
how do
like
you
the gown
authenticate
is
that?
similar to like what you wear to
Listen,
graduation.
I just said I know someone that has one.
Or
I didn't say that they
communion.
were a white person.
I didn't say anything about it other
Why
than
and
how do
there's
you
not white
authenticate
people
it?
in there.
Why
How
would-
do you authenticate it? I don't give a shit about you owning it. Just
Well,
how
if
do
you're
you
not a white
authenticate
person, I don't think you ever do.
it? I'm just saying.
It'd be pretty ballsy to try
I
to
mean-
authenticate. Like, hey, I got this.
I guess does it have to be authenticated? Depends on what you're doing with it. I guess
There's two ways to authenticate it. Go to the source
There's
or
a
go
way
to
to
the
get
FBI.
one.
that's what I'm asking. Like, did you just pick it up after a
There's a
meeting?
way to get one without.
Well, none of us collect that
sign
shit
up.
here.
No, we fucking don't.
Let's go around the horn, see what everybody's doing at BPP. Let's start with you, Franklin.
I'm gonna start an offensive stuff collection.
There you go.
Like, I don't know what it is yet, but I've got things that people walk into my house and go, "Oh my fucking god!" I'm like, "No, it's just a collection. It's fine."
We
I don't-
named a couple.
Yeah, no, that's what got me.
Yeah. hate groups
I can
and
connect you with
bones.
My friend that has one that you might be able to get your.
Yeah, how much?
Some hate groups collect
for the
both.
They might sell it to you.
And then the people that walk into my house going like, "Oh, nice collection!" Like, get out. You don't get it.
This
You're
was
not
a
welcome here
this
anymore.
was a test.
Yeah, that's how you weed
Yeah.
people out.
It's-
I knew it, Frank. I knew it. I knew you were one of us.
So what we got going on?
Oh, that.
Yeah, you know the legitimate things you're doing.
No meetings of that
Besides
sort.
bone collecting.
No meetings.
No meetings. I don't go those places. Video games on Mondays and other days when we decide to play Power World for now. Until Dace
Won't be
obviously-
fucking
say that's
Fridays
not gonna be
anymore. I'll give you Monday. I'm not fucking playing it 2 days a week anymore. The problem I have is it's Pal World on Friday, Pokemon on Sunday, Pal World on Monday. It's like the same 3 games over and over again. I need variety.
That's fair. That's valid.
So-
Diablo.
You are seen. You are heard.
Thank you. I better be fucking heard. Well, anything else? No, moving on.
Yeah, I think I said. And here on Thursdays.
January 24th, Adventureland store. Prepping for
Saturday.
that. You know, Saturday. This Saturday, actually. Oh my God, you better come out. All 3 of you watching, come out and see us.
Bring a friend or two.
That's really it right now.
And leave your hoods at home.
Yeah, leave your hoods at home.
New episode of 4 Real Convos dropped last Friday as we talk about Trish's top 8. We're talking 5 through 8. It was Aladdin, Nightmare Before Christmas, Pride and Prejudice, and Sucker Punch.
What a collection.
That's a nice variety.
3 of the movies I got. No, 2 of the movies. So she showed me her entire 8 list. There are 5 movies with the same theme that makes sense. And then, like, 3 of them are just weird outliers.
Is it top 8 just because you're doing groups of 4
Yeah.
and you didn't want to break the mold
Yeah.
of doing a top 10?
It's called 4 Real Convos, but yes.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm just going with the whole thing is 4, like,
Yeah.
just top 8 just feels like a very, I feel like 12.
You had
would-
them top 8 on
MySpace?
MySpace.
That was different. That's ranking your friends so they fight.
It's because it was a format that you couldn't break.
And then be mad
I-
at you.
I mean,
if
didn't make
you're
it,
mad at
didn't make it
them,
right.
you don't-
Tom's not the
If I
know-it-all
did
here.
5 movies this week and 5 next week, it wouldn't be 4 Real Convos.
5 real combos. Fuck it.
It's dumb.
The 4 reels is dumb. Pun.
No. Anyway, new episode dropped. Go listen to that. We talk about her films, and I tell her that Pride and Prejudice is an awful fucking film.
Valid.
Especially since it's before Matthew McFadden actually mattered. Before he did Succession and Deadpool and Wolverine. Jersey Fanatics is back. The last week we didn't drop because of me,
Yay.
but this week we should be dropping. He is rambunctious because of Bo Bichette going to the Mets.
Things are happening.
Yeah, things aren't happening, and that's the problem. So we'll have a lot to talk about there. Weekly Protocol every Thursday. The monthly protocol makes its debut this Saturday, 7 to 9, live on twitch.tv/Basement Protocol and at Adventureland store. So stop into the store and you'll see us recording live, or just chill with us on the stream. This is an effort to boost both presence at Adventureland and prepare for the Game-a-thon, which is April 10th to the 12th, with day 2, which is the 11th, if you can do the math, dropping at Adventureland. So this is kind of our test run, and then also a monthly show that'll be going forward. We'll announce the next February show this Saturday, and then we got a bunch of stuff planned. We actually planned things for this, so come out, see us, or watch us live on Twitch. Like he said, we stream on Mondays and Fridays with multiplayer games such as Pal World, and then Thursday is my Kingdom Hearts playthrough up until the Game-a-thon. So I'm doing a Disney theme on Thursday nights up until the Game-a-thon itself. And then Sundays I play Pokemon Legends ZA as I try to finish the DLC. So we're going to go work through that until that's done. Yeah, follow us on TikTok, all that good stuff that's in the description below. This has been the Weekly Protocol. I've been Chris the Dace Man Dace. He's been Frank Ward. She's been Corey.
Hey guys. Bye,
Remember,
guys.
Basement Dwellers, stick to the protocol, and we will see you next time.